Team is ready for the season, and they're ready to win.
We've got Manoah. Continue to gear up for opening day in St. Louis. It is just Martinez is always very glad you're with us. We're going to focus on one of the new Blues.
Little guy just now starting to heat up with the bat, and I think he's ready to start the season.
Jay's team is that there are 3 center fielders on it: Kiermaier, Varsho.
Show in center field tonight as the Blue Jays take on the Tigers. He's inch closer and closer as everybody inches closer and closer to opening day. 5 till the middle of the season. They're counting on him for big things.
He's put on about 15 pounds of muscle. His velocity has ticked up to 93. Academy. He has pitched a lot since he was 11 years.
Parker Meadows leads it off for the Tigers, and we are underway with a headed to AAA this year as he chops it foul. $1,000 in 2019. Rookie ball in here. Worked out in his room, threw a ball, and there are a lot of people, and you and I.
And they have high expectations for him. You know, you mentioned Florida.
There's a bouncer to first. Cavan Biggio playing first tonight.
Bichette and Espinal up the middle. Chapman's at third field for this game tonight, and you're going to see a lot of that with him all season.
And in an off-season deal as that one skips off the glove.
Sterling was going to reach.
Here's Riley Green. And if the Tigers are going.
Yeah, he's just 22 years.
Ball to second. Espinal spins, fires to Bichette for one.
To get the lead runner, and Bo never gives up on the double play.
There's no score here in Dunedin, and George Springer is going to lead it off as always. So Dalton Varsho's moved up to fourth. Espinal into the first pitch, and a ground ball out to second base.
For the season. So the Blue Jays, they will.
Bichette 2, Guerrero 3. There's another ground ball.
Hit in that 4 spot, but he's a good team.
And looks one over, takes it.
Remember, he's 21 years old. Peterman, who's progressing very well in the minor leagues. Peterman had a little.
And that hit him.
D2 with a stiff breeze behind him. He has done a system.
You know, Buck, talk about that last point that our
strike zone an awful lot, and all of the pitches. He's trying to execute his pitches, and he's very good at it. Great point about the strength, because they talked to him. Joe Sclafani is the far strong. You have better.
2 on with nobody out. Play on its second, and they make it close.
Strike to second.
Well, and he's facing guys who have played in the big league. And the 2 will split the outfielders off the base. Runner around third. Head
coming over from center field, can't get to it, and plays it off the wall.
Second and third, nobody out, and back to the top of the order for Parker Meadows. Roberts will try to minimize the damage. The Blue Jays shortstop is allowed to get, so obviously
when the pitcher is ready to deliver the pitch. Early in the spring, when the pitcher is set to deliver the pitch.
Field by Meadows, and it's gone.
And he put a charge on that one, and the wind is.
Matt Vierling sends one down the right field line. A trio of Blue Jays.
Got to think about, well, I hit a batter. I hit the number 8 hitter, and those are things.
You know, it's interesting here at the ballpark as well. So everything's kind of 89 to 9 point. Espinal up with it out at second. And that's out number 1. 2 1/3, 44 pitches. Matt Peacock, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. 2 great games. Hockey Night in Canada tonight.
Moves today, reassigning and optioning players, and he was part of hits before this outing. Kansas City.
The fly ball to right field. Over in right center, it is. He is having a good time. He is healthy, and he is
going to have a good season. He's such an important part of their offense.
First 2 years as a Blue, and even those 211, as you well know, Buck. I mean, he played. Scope stays alive by chopping one backwards, and again playing through some injuries where he was far less than. You know, it's not going to benefit them. They're going to see the same.
Playing short right field. That happened to him a lot, and you know that.
This one out to the second baseman, Hernandez.
Roll over on that ball and hit it on the top half. He's doing good.
In there instead. Danny Jansen getting his first at bat. You want to have the kind of year you did last year when he was healthy, but you're dealing with PitchCom and now the pitchers being able to call their pitches. A busy spring for Danny Jansen.
Yeah, there's a lot on your plate now.
And Zach Short, the shortstop, is
the catcher to set up how he wants the catcher to pitch.
Because I would think just about every prize to see him in there virtually all of the time against lefties. Swing and a miss. More good velocity. 99. That you're not here on. You're going to be needed. Force our hand to get back to the two line, and that is in there for a base hit. Merrifield aboard with a leadoff. Jansen with a ground ball to short, bobbled. Up the middle, Short to his left, scoops it up.
And even more unconventional.
Misses high here as he walks Colt Keith.
Hey, I'm fine. And you know he's got a smooth delivery in that sidearm delivery and gets another easy out.
Lined into center, that's a base hit, and with Keith running, he is headed for third. Up the middle, could be two, and it is. I think by June we won't even be talking. Maybe no. May does against righties. Well, we have a play here.
I think it'll be better with the added left-handed bats. And they're good hitters.
That is former Blue Jay Jonathan Davis into the game.
Where does it go? It goes to the barrel of the bat. Pinpoint inside.
Bichette's got it, but no chance to get Andrew Knapp.
If he doesn't throw as many sliders, use it as a surprise pitch.
Some discussion about what percentage of sliders he's ball to center. And it's going to drop. Couldn't find it in the twilight. And big swing. And a ground ball. Diving stop by Bichette and gets it to. He threw one, and he threw a pretty good one. He just didn't get it. On the appeal, didn't go. And he does, and he got him right at the bottom of the zone. Otto Lopez gets an at bat, but this late in the spring games, that is playable.
The White Sox are destined to be a contending team in the Central. Slow to recover.
And Luis Severino I saw today. I think a very mild.
Anything related like that, they're going to be ultra conservative. Drop the puck.
Well done. 3 up, 3 down. Little chopper weekly hit right side. Espinal bare hands flip.
7 games with the Brewers.
In the game a long time. Trying to stay in the big leagues or trying to get back to the big leagues. And Davis going, and he will take second without a throw. And he got him. 2 down.
You know, to finish up what you're saying about the league department has that pitch.
Driven to pop up off the bat of Santiago Espinal. Never dropped the bat. And that's going to skip through. A lot of the skills you like to see in a guy at the end of the roster as he takes ball 4 and that'll force in a run. And that's going to be it. Run and a Danny Soretti right down between the majors and triple a number of years. If somebody says to Luke Bart, if you, which makes, wouldn't you, like what is the downside? Years of age. Whoops.
Boy, if you wouldn't know better, you.
And outside a full count.
With his manager and coaches.
He is 33 years of age and has major league experience. Whoa.